Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of our DIY skincare series. This is a series where I show you guys how to make an entire line of your own skincare. We are using affordable ingredients and simple recipes to give you that glass-like skin that we all know and love. So if you want to learn how to make your own skincare, definitely keep watching.
Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do.
So in part 1, we learned how to make a black soap and honey cleanser and a 3-ingredient toner. So if you want to watch, make sure you go check that out in my beauty playlist on my channel. But in today's video, we are going to be making a brown sugar and coffee facial scrub, as well as a clay mask that's going to leave your skin feeling bright and beautiful. So let's get started with this DIY exfoliating facial scrub. Okay, so we're going to start out with some coffee grounds. I just randomly got some coffee grounds from Walmart, no particular brand. This is a nice exfoliant for your skin as well as for your body and your scalp, because I've also used this recipe as a scalp scrub before, fun fact. I'm going to go in with some brown sugar. You can use light or dark. I just had light on hand. This is a gentler exfoliant because it is going to dissolve in water. So if you have like extremely sensitive skin, then I recommend just using the brown sugar. The coffee isn't necessary, but my super dry skin needs both to really get all that dry skin off of my face. Then we're going to go in with some fractionated coconut oil, which is just coconut oil that has been processed to be liquid at room temperature. So if you don't like coconut oil or allergic, you can really substitute it with just any oil you like. Almond oil, olive oil, whatever you like. And for that extra kick, we're going to go in with some coffee extract, which is going to promote insane blood circulation to your skin, as you will see later on when I apply this. So we're going to mix this all up until it's thoroughly combined, and because I am extra, I'm going to go in with an electric whisk just to make sure everything is nice and thoroughly combined, but this is completely optional. You don't have to do this. Now this consistency is way too liquidy for me, so I added some more coffee and brown sugar just to give it a more firm texture. So this is really customizable. If you want a looser consistency, add more oil. If you want a thicker consistency, add more exfoliants. And again, this is the consistency I wanted, like a nice scrub-like consistency. Alright, now let's apply our DIY scrub. So my face has been freshly cleansed, and I'm just going to go in and rub it on my skin. Now this is a good exfoliant on its own, so you don't need to rub really hard. In fact, I would recommend just rubbing softly the product on your skin, making sure you get every single part, especially those really dry areas. For me, that's around my hairline and around my nose. And I also use this as a lip scrub, which is really good. So like I said before, the coffee extract promotes insane blood circulation, which is why you see my face getting really red, because all that blood's rushing to the surface of my skin. So it's not me having a reaction, and trust me, like in a couple of minutes it will be gone. But my skin looks so nice and so soft, and it feels so smooth. Alright guys, that's it for the DIY scrub. Alright, now let's get into this bomb DIY face mask that makes your skin look so bright and glowy. It's insane. So we're going to start with some bentonite clay, which you guys have seen me use before in a previous video, because this recipe can also be used as a hair mask, which is awesome. We love double dipping. So disclaimer, you're not supposed to use metal utensils when working with this clay, but I forgot, like I do a lot of times, and it's okay, but try to use plastic if you have it. Then we're going to go in with some apple cider vinegar like we used in our toner in the previous part 1 of this series. And again, I want to stress how important it is to get the kind with the mother. Very important. And it's going to fizz a little bit when you mix them together. It's just a chemical reaction. You didn't do anything wrong. Now, if you have extremely sensitive skin, I would recommend trying this first with half ACV and half water, just to dilute it a little bit. But I have never had any problems with this mask or any irritation, so we're just going to use the apple cider vinegar. And this mixture is way too clumpy, so we're going to add some more ACV to get a nice creamy consistency. When I use this mask on my hair, I always like to make it super loose, because if not, it'll be really difficult to apply to all of my hair. Y'all have seen how thick and how long my hair is, but on my face, I prefer a nice thick, creamy consistency. And again, me being extra, I'm going to add this vitamin C and turmeric serum from By Nature Skincare, because this mask is supposed to brighten your face and give it a nice glow. So I just wanted to add this serum to kind of boost those effects. But again, completely optional. If you have another vitamin C serum you want to use, go for it. This is also going to help make sure that this mask doesn't dry out your face, because clay can be very drying. I mean, you are going to end up moisturizing your face afterwards, but I mean, dry skin, you want to kind of get that moisture in where you can. And this is like the perfect consistency. Alright, now let's use our mask. So I just finished doing the scalp scrub like 60 seconds ago, so I just want to point out my skin is a lot less red, like I told you guys, so it wasn't a reaction. That is supposed to happen, so don't freak out. But I'm just going to apply this mask to every single part of my skin. This mask is really going to help to detoxify your skin and get rid of a lot of impurities. So I'm going to make sure I get it really well on my forehead and around my hairline, where like all my edge control and products get into my skin, and I just want it to be really clean. And I'm applying a thin layer. A little really does go a long way, so you don't have to be super heavy handed. I'm going to let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes until it gets hard. So not gonna lie, it's been about 30 minutes because I got distracted, but as you can see, the mask is hardened. Like, it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be difficult to smile, which is what you want, and it's like all cracked because it's clay. For the sake of the video, I'm gonna use a warm paper towel to just kind of wipe it off, but I normally just go to the sink and just run warm water over my face and kind of rub it to get it off. And you'll see me eventually, like, I'm like, this is taking too long, and I eventually go get the rest of the mask off at the sink. But it's very easy to come off. You just gotta rub it and it will come off. It's not painful or anything. And obviously, I did miss some spots, which I did not realize, but you can see my skin looks so bright, so glowy, and so smooth, which is the goal. And that's it for our DIY mask, which was super simple. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video and want to see part 3, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, put your notifications on so you don't miss any of my uploads, including the rest of this series, and also go check out part 1. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok for daily content, and check out my hair care products if you're interested in finding something for you to promote hair growth. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Tell me what you see in me.